Don't that. People will think we're like breakdown recovery.
Yeah. We wouldn't want that. Hello!
Hello.
Hello.
We're back again for another Ghost Stops, this time in Hatfield Heath to come to Camp 116.
In the land of Essex.
So we haven't been down here, I think, since North Weald, which is just down the road from here. So we're coming to Camp 116 today, which is a prisoner of war camp that housed Italian soldiers, then German and Austrian soldiers.
None of us are fluent in any of those languages.
No.
I can speak English.
Yeah, I can just about do that.
But actually, I can say I am fat in German.
That may come in handy.
You want to do a load of hand signs for the Italians. Careful with that.
Yeah. No, we're all right. It's not what you think.
Yeah. He's saying to the spirits.
I decided to come along for this one.
Yeah, Sophie's come along.
Yeah.
She thought she might have had the Rona, but she's fine.
It's just man flu. Apparently.
It's horrible, man, flu, isn't it?
Honestly, I felt like my lung had collapsed after it had been run over by a train.
It is awful. People don't understand, man.
I usually feel like that after a Saturday night.
Right.
Yes.
We're nearly there. We're in Hatfield Heath. We just need to find the parking place.
Yeah, we're on the main road, parked by a really cool looking church. Find someone to park and then get cracking.
See you there.
Bye.
I just saw someone in there as we come around the corner. This place has got the creepiest vibes. Watch your feet on that. Is that a door?
Middle, thank you. I already have the fucking fear.
I do, yeah. Got it in the background, but like, I think we want to make sure that we keep a level head, because if we're like, we need to get out sort of thing, it's not like it's just, it's not easy to get out sort of thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't have seen that on camera, but it's a little bit difficult getting in here.
Oh,
I think it'll be easy to get lost as well.
Oh yeah, he's in a fireplace.
So,
Yeah, that's a good point
we need
as well.
to be careful how far we'll go.
God, the buildings are so extensive. I keep thinking this is like, oh, this is back to outside. Do you reckon this is bigger than Rivenhall?
Oh yeah, must be.
Oh my god. I hope we managed to catch another one of those shadow people that we did at thing here. This corridor is unsettling. Who else has seen like shadow people moving about so far? Or is it just me?
Just you. Yeah. I think a lot more than the echo. Oh, size of that.
Oh my god.
Got fangs.
That's a big spider. Don't make it drop on the floor.
I did a runner.
Oh my god, this is just... After you've spotted that spider now, this has just added another level of fear to the... I didn't even think about there being giant spiders in there.
Do you not like spiders then?
Is anyone feeling like the kind of vibe of this stuff around her? Like,
I feel every time we go, like when you've gone to a little bit like this, there's been something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the people watching at home, like to actually get in here, the entire area has been sealed off with it's not heavy duty, but fencing. It's not easy to get in and out. So potentially we could be the last people that come in here.
There is talk of it being demolished.
Yeah, we saw stuff on a.
Is it not a listed building?
Well, they're trying to protest it getting demolished because they want to build a housing development on it.
Yeah.
But the people in the village think it's of like too great importance and stuff because it's one of the only examples left of a prisoner of war camp.
Yeah.
So they want to keep it around. But there's little noises everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say it's paranormal, but
I heard noises in here earlier.
there's something tapping over here, but I don't know if it's water dripping. We have had a lot of rain recently, that's the thing, so I have to remember. So it could be water dripping if we're hearing tapping noises. Oh, this is something I remember reading actually. Someone on 28 Days Later or somewhere, they said that they managed to come here on a permission visit.
Right.
So if we want to come back in future, I wonder if it might be worth seeing if we can contact someone that we can set up static cameras and know that we're not likely to get chased out.
See what we can get. If there is anything here.
Because I would have said to do that from off the bat, but I didn't know if it was actually still accessible.
Well, no, we'll test the waters, which is what Ghost Stops is about.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
See if there is anything going on here.
Talking on the way over, and obviously, and from what you've read, they weren't treated particularly badly here because they're mostly sex work on farms.
Shh. Did someone kick some metal?
Yeah.
That was you. I don't know if that came from that shed.
Pretty sure it's
Oh my god, there's so many buildings. It's like spoilt for choice.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like dripping next to me. This isn't the water tower, this is something else, this tower. It's like a chimney maybe, or a furnace. Is anyone else coming in, or is it just me? Is there actually much in here? I had my hand on the wall and I felt something fall down and land on it.
Toilet? Shower?
That looks like yeah, that's old school.
It's a urinal.
That would have been the toilet there. Yeah, we were saying in the car on the way over that in terms of if there's any haunting here, from what you read, James, the prisoners of war here are treated fairly reasonably.
Yeah, it wasn't like a punishment prison. It was more of a sort of reform prison, I think. But they didn't have any political Nazis here. It was just
German soldiers, well,
yeah, German soldiers,
Italian soldiers, but
and Austrian soldiers.
yeah, because I think a lot of them they were like farm camps. I think people that work on farms,
Well,
on machinery.
A lot of the people that were in prison here were gradually integrated into the surrounding villages and stuff.
If there is any haunting, I wonder if it's more than just a...
It'll be residual, I reckon. Yeah. Hear it again, or maybe move further. Again, being Ghost Stops, this could always end up as just being a quick little just see what's here. But this is brand new for all three of us. We've never come to here before. And with Ghost Stops as well, we're basically coming to see if there is any paranormal activity here. There's a good chance there isn't, but it's all part of the fun.
Yeah, it's got background feel to it.
I think that could just be dogs barking at other dogs.
They do bring up the piece.
This water tower is huge. What's the state of the roof? Oh, it looks like it's intact. I might need a torch in here. I really can't see. Yeah.
Huh? Are you going to do it?
I might just have a look at it. There's not a lot up there, it's just basically the same as down there.
Yeah.
Fair enough. To be honest, I think of all places we might get stuff, it's going to be more likely in the buildings.
Yeah.
Because this is just a water tower.
There's nothing up there really.
Looks cool though. Still trying to work out which of these buildings is the actual like prison buildings itself where people are housed. It could be these. Do you go in there? Obviously you can hear we've got lots of planes overhead because Stansted's nearby.
Is it?
Also probably doesn't need any saying, but obviously there's not any power around this place. What is it? Mirrors? I'm thinking it's probably more someone's like college work. What is that in the middle at the top? You sure they're mirrors? I thought they were photos.
Yeah, it's reflective paper. I reckon you're right, it's probably a nice bit of art, but... I don't know why the apprehension's growing.
What, you're getting more on edge?
Yeah.
I've still got K2 running, we have nothing on it so far.
Oh, it's another shower.
I know what you mean, I'm starting to feel it a bit.
I don't know why, I felt a bit, like I said, there's been a background feel the whole time, but it's only when we walk through here that just suddenly spiked.
Do you reckon it's because we're going into bits we haven't been in yet?
Maybe.
This feels like a play.
Heart rate is like,
Yeah, I've got that as well. I don't know why.
it's so weird.
I think maybe that's a sign to possibly try.
Yeah.
In fact, even in the room with the mirrors, because anything that's there is going to be like anything that's.
I think it is like just like some artwork, but it's just the fact, it's just the most obscure.
What's this, guys? Is this a double doors to get out? Or is that into a room?
Yeah.
That's into that room, isn't it?
I think the mirrors are stupid birds. I'm sure.
But when we get
Ooh.
mirrors,
Well, mirrors are expensive, so why not buy some reflective paper?
I don't like this.
It's just weird how we walked into that massive car. Is that a massive slab on the floor?
It's just another little room.
yeah, those mirrors are quite reminiscent of sort of like urban cult.
Yeah.
But maybe it's photography and they're taking pictures of someone and they just wanted it to look a bit spacey.
Maybe.
I mean,
Because it's very...
but look how it's reflecting.
Yeah,
my phone.
it's quite symmetrical as well.
K2's down there. Should we go dark? If you stay that side, I'll go this side, so we've got both doors covered.
I'm not standing on it. Scoot it all over
It's all safe.
again.
I can hear noises everywhere up that
Yeah.
side. I think there's stuff. I can hear noises everywhere up that
Yeah.
side. I think there's stuff. I can hear noises everywhere up that
Yeah.
side. I think there's stuff in the ceiling.
Is there anybody in this building that knows why these reflective bits of paper were put here? We're just a bit confused when we arrived as to what all this is about. Do you know? Do you see who came and done that?
Yo, did someone just move?
just turned around.
Right, okay. That's all the light reflecting off everything.
Are you an officer here? Or a prisoner?
Yeah, is there anyone still in prison here?
That aeroplane's something.
What do these buildings look like to you? Are they decrepit? Are they falling apart? Or are these new buildings?
Do you wear socks?
Somebody in the comment section will be pleased we ask that question.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's a bit odd, isn't it? It feels on edge, but I don't know. I'm not getting the feeling like we're going to pick up anything. I haven't had chills.
Yeah, like we said though, if there is anything here, it's probably going to be just background residual stuff. Because there's never anything particularly, as far as we're aware, particularly intense that happened here.
Although, I mean, it's not exactly the most comfortable thing in the world being put in prison.
No, it is still a prison, obviously. Not knowing how long you've got here, whether it's 2 years or 20 years, you're going to be in prison. But
I reckon we should try and have a walk through to all the other buildings, because there
Yeah.
could be ones that we're like, yeah, this is the one.
yeah,
Oh, careful of that. There's a door. Still rolling on K2, nothing yet in here. Let's go to the store.
That's a nice shelf.
Couple of storerooms. Big old cross on the wall there.
well, there you go, it's Zodiac, of course.
This thing's burnt on the wall. Cubicles. That's a shower. There's a bit of a toilet down there.
Huh?
What? What's she found?
There's swastikas, and then there's this, but this is the year of the corona.
This is quite a big room.
Yeah.
What's that on the wall?
Graffiti.
Oh, that's weird. You can't actually see it on night vision.
No.
The whole wall has got a massive word on it. Can't see what it is. This building, it doesn't feel as
No.
intense as the other one did.
No.
But is this because this is more open and like the window?
And it hasn't got mirrors hanging off the ceiling.
Yeah.
That might. Well, no, because it felt a bit unnerving before we even saw the mirrors.
Yeah. We'll have to go back and
Do we go in this one?
We have it.
You think I can see people? It's like the entire time we go around, it just feels like you're being tailed. Because you think how many places we come to, it's like, oh, it feels kind of empty and peace.
We've been all kinds of places. Yeah, it does. There's more of a feel at the end than there's been other places.
It's so strange, like looking up, not being able to see anything and having to check the camera to see what's in front of you. Look at that. Every time I think we've found the building, there's like 3 more a bit.
a lot of stuff on the floor here.
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of
Debris.
yeah. It's so strange because all of them are like identical and there's just tiny little differences in each of them.
Yeah. I keep thinking we're going to come around the corner and be face to face with something. Is that a hole?
Oh, it's a window into next door.
It's weird. That's a serving hatch or something. Where's that go? Oh, it's blocked off by that other collapsed shed. Wow. Ceiling's gone. Is that piece of tape on the door? Why would they have done that? Because I don't reckon that's part of that other thing, because this is all the way across the other side.
Yeah, that way that just goes outside again.
I think.
You only want to see with bars on the windows though.
Oh yeah.
That's a good point. That's just wood.
Right. So there's bars on these windows. So I thought maybe this was a cell, because possibly you think if there was metal bars here that connected onto wherever that is, unless that's a water
Well,
pipe.
there's obviously a wall here at some
There's
point.
lines like where they each brick.
Yeah,
This-
was a door.
This could have potentially been a cell block. In fact, I reckon this might be the place to try contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Italian? German?
Molto bene. No idea what that means, but it's Italian.
Don't know any.
I think it means very good. Not sure.
Agua?
What's that?
Water.
They did the song Barbie Girl.
No, I think that means water.
Ich heiße Sophie.
Water. Dead. Water?
I'm hearing little voices, but I don't know if that's from here.
We are too far from the town now.
Yeah. Nothing on this yet. I put this down on the floor, so it's definitely not any of us. Is there any prisoners still wandering around in this building?
I still don't feel as creeped out as in that stupid mirror.
Well, the only reason I'm thinking try this room is because it's the only one we've seen that's got bars on the
This
windows.
is definitely a cell of some sort.
Yeah. Is this prison? The prisoners here.
What year did you get sent here? I'm assuming there's not a lot of people that try and talk to you here. Well, a few people come and walk around these buildings, but we're actually here to try and talk to you. Here to try and talk to you. Here to try and talk to you. We don't know, but there's been talk about these buildings getting knocked down.
How would you feel about that?
Can you maybe tap on the bars if you can hear us?
We've got a little grey box on the floor down there. Could you come around that? Maybe try and move it. That'd be brilliant.
Yeah, we'll walk over it.
You can try and do something to that box, interact with the mechanisms in it.
Is that you moving?
I'm standing still.
Is that noises next to you?
There's like dripping sounds coming from up there.
I was wondering if that was like it sounded like a rumble from like the bars twanging. Who's still here? It's so tricky because it's been raining. There's little like taps and bangs.
Yeah, there's a
in.
lot of little noise. And you can still hear traffic in the distance. That's how close we actually are to
Yeah.
civilization.
To be honest, if we heard anything like immediately here, then it's probably less likely because
Yeah.
all the dripping's coming from like the gaps in the
I
ceiling.
think we
And,
could distinguish anything.
yeah.
If there is anybody, could you make yourselves known, please? Step forward into our world, step forwards, the year's 2020. Bring yourself forward into our environment and our time.
You can use our energy or the energy of these cameras we're holding if you need to do so. Is that noises near you?
I'll just move the camera slightly.
Okay. Maybe move that door down the end. If anyone's here. That feels wood.
Yeah, it's like they put some kind of like overlay on it.
There's no bars on the cells now, so if you want to get out, you can use that door down the end. So that just me, it feels like it's getting colder.
I just saw exactly the same thing.
My feet are freezing.
Yeah,
Just struck me.
freezing cold.
Probably about 5 seconds before you said that.
It's yeah.
I was thinking I'm just going to hold it for a second.
Because I was thinking like, it's getting cold, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I thought I'd just wait just to see if it was actually getting colder before I said anything, but you got a bit before me. I mean, I can't see why it was suddenly starting cold after literally.
Is that the?
Where is it?
Which way are you feeling it come?
I'm feeling it coming this way.
I'm feeling it come from that way.
Oh, right, opposite then.
Yeah. Maybe it's like swirling.
I can just feel it around my legs. There's no like specific direction. It's just.
Yeah. It's just strange how it just started out of nowhere, that cold feeling. You coming forwards into our environment now? We're feeling your
Presence.
effect on the world. If it is you, what we're feeling is this room getting colder. If you can carry that on, if that's what you need to do, if you're sucking the thermal energy out of the environment to come forward, that's brilliant.
Yeah, keep doing that. Once you've got enough energy, see if you can walk along this centre part of the room. Or maybe try and move something in the room, maybe this box down here or the door. It's like the rate of those little clicks keeps increasing.
Yeah, I don't know how much of it's vibrations caused by the aircraft as well. Mate.
Yeah, good point.
Really do you feel like unsteady with your feet? Like it's kind of a bit.
Not at the moment, no. Why, yeah.
Yeah.
I
like,
stuck-
It's because I'm stood in the same position.
Just move a little bit, just see if it changes.
I started feeling like I was getting a headache and then it's gone away. I wonder if that's even maybe like a, when we say you can use our energy,
Yeah.
it's like
I
a,
mean, I've had headaches like before activity started, before
Yeah.
it went cold. That's sometimes a sign. It's like how far can it be pushed though? How far forward can they come?
If there is someone that can hear us and is doing all this, can you come stand in this box and manipulate the lights on it so we can see we're actually communicating with someone? Because we're still a bit unsure at the moment if you can hear us or not.
Or can you speak?
Yeah, preferably inside the room. What do you reckon? Move on to the next building?
Yeah.
Just invite anything that's here with us. You can come along and join us on our travel round here.
We've done that one.
Yeah. That's where the cars. That's a proper old school car. What's this?
Oh, shower block, I think. Oh, it's just drainage, I guess. Must have been a big cove. Right, you're on it.
Oh yeah. It's been an interesting one though so far. We're just going to head back towards the car now and see if there's any more buildings that are on the way.
So yeah, we're just getting around to wrapping up. As James just said, we're walking back to the car. Overall, it's been a pretty, well, it's been an uneventful night, but it's been a cool place to visit.
Really cool.
I mean,
It's huge. The area's huge.
mirror room. I haven't felt anything else. We definitely look into getting the permission thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
permission visit would be good.
It's certainly somewhere I can see having potential to have hauntings here. I mean, we've not experienced anything tonight of note really, but
But it is a Thursday night. It's quiet.
yeah,
The ghosts are busy.
we all know they only come out on Sundays.
Exactly.
Guys! Is that more buildings over there?
Yeah.
Flip myself over the gate like Alan Partridge. So, just on the way out, we've noticed there's a few more buildings that are over this direction. So we're just going to have a quick look in case, for any reason, we can't get back or it gets demolished. That's a really nice car. Well, it was a nice car. Is that one of those, like a
Fans?
truck thing? Yeah. With the cab on it and then the...
Look, because there's more wheels.
Yeah, it's got the back window there.
Is that the tractor?
That's the combine harvester.
No way.
If you're interested in antique farm machinery, this is your wet dream.
Let's see Harris.
That's really cool. Look at it. Can you see the frames? It's leaned that way.
Yeah.
This is to come this way. So I'm tempted to walk in there and go and have a look, but I don't want it to collapse on me. I don't think there is a lot in here. Oh. I can hear little chirpy noises. Oh, these back rooms are creepy. Yeah. I don't know what this building is, if that's the chicken... If that's to do with the chicken farm or something, but I reckon it's more likely...
It's got wheels underneath it.
Oh yeah! Shed on wheels.
Who would have thought of such a thing?
Yeah.
That's why I wondered if that was the combine. Initially, I thought maybe it was a train, but
A combined
they
train.
look like train wheels. But then I realised there's actually no train tracks, which is the most crucial part of the.
The combine harvester that goes on the train for when you're harvesting your rail crop. Wow, look at that tree.
Fern tree?
It's really skinny.
Is it fern? Is that right?
Cape Moss.
It's Kate Moss. Careful you don't go blind. Almost
Did
avoided
warn
them.
though. It's certainly somewhere I think we could come back to, and I reckon if we spent a bit more time focused a bit more on solely investigating rather than exploring, we might be able to pick up on something.
I mean, now we've been here to explore and we sort of know where is where and
Yeah.
what is what. If we were to come again, like, you know,
Yeah. So yeah, if it is somewhere you guys would like us to come back to, or if you've experienced anything here or know anything that we've missed, let us know, and we will return.